I'm Larry Brooks. I'm 57 years old and a petroleum geologist, and I was inspired by the Biggest Loser program. I've lost 90 pounds in the last 120 days using a combination of diet and the StreetStrider. This is me before, this is me after. I was a lifelong athlete, played football. In my mid-40s, was a power lifter. From my peak of powerlifting, job responsibilities started weighing more in my time, requiring more time in the office or in the field and less time to exercise. With the extra weight I'd put on, I became lethargic. I felt weak, tired, couldn't do any of the things that I really liked to do, and this became sort of depressing, so I had to do something about it. I was in the weight range of being morbidly obese. I researched the options. There was lap band surgery, there was gastric bypass, and the gastric sleeve, all of which were covered by my insurance company. Sitting there with the surgeons that were explaining to me how I was going to go through this process and how I was going to lose the weight, I had an epiphany. I said, there's only one way to lose this weight correctly, and that's through diet and exercise. And it's the way I got into this problem by overeating and becoming sedentary. Certainly I can take it off by using a reverse methodology. We had watched the program, The Biggest Loser, and they had announced on one of their programs that they had this device called the StreetStrider. And this has the upper body, it has the lower body, it's mobile, it's not boring, it has to work. And within an hour and a half after I got the box in my door, I was able to exercise. The first week I lost 17 pounds. Well, that was followed up by 9 pounds, 8 pounds, 8 pounds, and 7 pounds. And I've been maintaining 4.5 to 6 pounds a week ever since. Since December 17th, when I started this diet, I've lost right at 90 pounds. StreetStrider was the absolute catalyst.
Yeah, this is one of the normal routes I take. It's about 1.5 miles.
I limited myself down to 1,100, 1,200 calories a day and no more than 30 carbs. I'm just about down to my target weight. I plan on getting to 11% body fat. So I pretty much got this down to a science. I told my doctor about StreetStrider, and he said he had heard of them and he thought it was a great device, and it truly is a life-changing piece of equipment.
It's where it gets pretty fast up here.
I definitely have not lost any interest in using the StreetStrider as far as exercise, and actually look forward to it. I have more energy than I ever have. I feel a lot younger. I actually look younger. It's just an amazing device. I've been riding the StreetStrider on a weekly basis, 3 to 4 times a week, 15 to 30 minutes a day. Anybody can spend 15 minutes a day, no matter what your schedule is. But in that 15 minutes, you can get 250 calories burned. If you go 30 minutes, you're talking 500 calories. I think my weight loss compares to anything that Biggest Loser has.
That's all it takes, along with the diet.
Well, it takes 15 minutes, 30 minutes of that a day. 3 times a week, sometimes 4. I'm there.
If there's a spark of athleticism in your body, anybody can do this, as long as you don't wait until they plant you.
StreetStrider, huh?
Absolutely, StreetStrider.